Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into the world of budget bikes that easily clock 400,000 miles. Number 7. The Yamaha V Star 650. This is the kind of budget cruiser that really makes you wonder why people bother blowing cash on chrome and noise. The V Star 650 just gets the job done, reliably, affordably, and over an insane distance. We're talking 400,000 miles without all the drama. With a used price sitting around $3,000 to $4,000, it won't attack your bank account. Yet, it still delivers that traditional cruiser vibe, packed with steel and soul to carry you coast to coast or just down the road for waffles. Its air-cooled V-twin engine sticks to old-school simplicity, which is exactly what you're after if you plan on riding it until the end of time. No fancy electronics waiting to fry your savings. Maintenance? Friendly to DIYers. Adjusting valves won't make you feel like you need a rocket science degree or a second mortgage. Riders with over 200,000 miles on the stock engine praise the V Star's bulletproof nature like it's gospel. Shaft drive means fewer chains, more riding. Parts are cheap and widely available. Oil changes cost less than a burger meal. Insurance is minimal. Overall, the Yamaha V Star 650 proves you don't need a $15,000 chrome monster to chase sunsets. Just a dependable bike, a solid wrench, and a bit of faith in a machine that's outlasted a small army of sport bikes. Number 6. The Kawasaki Vulcan 900. This bike's like that reliable coworker who's always early, never complains, and somehow still manages to be effortlessly cool. It's more than affordable, it's absurdly ready for the long haul. Riders in the US have put 300,000 to 400,000 miles on these things without ever needing a new engine or therapy. A clean used Vulcan? Expect $4,000 to $5,000, and it'll still have serious life in those pistons. What makes it a marathon master is its liquid-cooled V-twin engine, smooth, efficient, and low stress. No overheating, no drama, just cruising. It rides like something bigger than a 650, but doesn't act like a gas hog. Expect fuel mileage in the 40s, which means fewer gas stops and fewer awkward station convos. The belt drive is another win. Quieter, cleaner, less needy than a chain. As for comfort, it's built to devour miles. Wide seat, chill posture, decent wind protection, especially with an aftermarket screen. The Vulcan 900 doesn't beg for hype. It's a cruiser that lets you ride coast to coast, then go back again. For just a few grand, you're getting a true long-distance companion that doesn't break a sweat. Number 5. The Honda Nighthawk 750. This bike is basically that ageless uncle who never falls apart and somehow still fixes your plumbing. Built with Honda's no-nonsense design philosophy, it's a poster child for long-lasting, low-maintenance rides. Often priced under $4,000 used, it's one of the cheapest tickets to 400,000 miles of mechanical serenity. Its core is Honda's indestructible inline-4, smooth, rugged, and borderline immortal. It's not a fragile, high-strung sport bike motor. This one just powers on, decade after decade, like it's trying to beat the clock. It doesn't leak, doesn't guzzle oil, and with basic fluid changes and occasional valve checks, it'll probably still be running when your grandkids are old enough to ride. It's carbureted, not fuel-injected, and that's a good thing. Fewer sensors, no ECU meltdowns, just pure dependability. Maintenance is dirt cheap. Oil, tires, chain, repeat. Parts are still widely available, no need to offer sacrifices at the dealership altar. Overall, the Nighthawk 750 is a quiet legend. No ego, no showboating, just endless reliability. Number 4. The Suzuki TU25DX. This little bike proves small displacement doesn't mean small longevity. It's light, easygoing, and might just outlive your car. Riders have logged over 200,000 miles on these with barely a squeak, and with obsessive care, they flirt with 400K. All this durability comes wrapped in a charming retro package you can snag for $2,000 to $3,000 used. That's spare change for a machine with this much staying power. Its fuel-injected, air-cooled single-cylinder engine is a masterpiece of simplicity. One cylinder, two valves, no fuss. Like a sewing machine that hums along at 60 mph and sips fuel like it's prepping for the end of days. It's not a freeway bruiser, but for everyday rides, weekend jaunts, or let's just go vibes, it's perfect. Maintenance is practically non-existent. Valve checks? Easy. Oil changes? Done in minutes. The TU200X is a garage-friendly bike that won't make you curse or search, "Why does my bike sound like it's dying?" on YouTube. It's not flashy, but it's a mileage warrior. Number 3. Kawasaki Versys 650. Imagine a commuter bike, and an adventure bike had a baby and raised it right. That's the Versys 650. It's not just versatile, it's unstoppable. Some riders have stretched these well beyond 300,000 miles with nothing more than scheduled maintenance. Treat it well, and 400K is more a goal than a fantasy. Priced used at around $4,000 to $5,000, it's a serious value for what you get. The liquid-cooled parallel twin engine is smooth, durable, and just shrugs at daily abuse. Kawasaki kept it simple. And that's the beauty. It starts reliably, runs forever, and won't complain whether you're lane-splitting downtown or leaning through curves in the hills. Valve intervals are generous. Chain maintenance is a breeze. Catastrophic failure? Practically unheard of. It's comfy, with upright ergonomics, solid suspension, and good wind protection. The Versys 650 isn't here to dazzle, just to keep going long after most bikes wave the white flag. Number 2. The Honda Shadow 750. This cruiser doesn't scream for attention. It just quietly outlasts everything in your garage. It's old-school dependable, tank-tough, and smoother than your uncle's barbecue pickup lines. Used prices hover around $3,000 to $4,000, which feels criminal for a bike that's capable of 300,000 miles and beyond. With consistent oil and valve checks, flirting with 400K is well within reach. The liquid-cooled V-twin is tuned for consistency, not theatrics. The shaft drive? A huge plus. No chain cleaning or sprocket swapping. Just ride. Fuel economy sits comfortably in the 40s per gallon, meaning longer rides, fewer fuel stops, and less wallet strain. It's low, comfy, and won't break your back during long stretches. That cruiser style? Classic. That maintenance bill? Cheap. Even replacement parts, like mirrors, cost less than your lunch. The Honda Shadow 750 is gravity-level reliable. Number 1. The Suzuki SV650. The SV650 is the sport bike that decided to live forever and not make a big deal about it. Light, agile, and almost too fun for its price tag. You can find one used for $3,000 to $4,000. But here's the real flex. Some riders have pushed